Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. In this video we're going to be doing a review for Gardaland, located, I suppose we came from Milan. I appreciate there might be slightly coastal cities, right near Lake Garda, which is really cool setting. You can see it from a couple of the really tall roller coasters they have at the park. This park doesn't have some sort of massive observation tower because it would do really well. Or a massive Ferris wheel would also do brilliantly here. The park itself is, once again, really clean, really tidy. I will say the car parking was a lot better than the other Italian theme park I went to, but getting into it was a bit more time consuming and slow. And you did just have quite a few people just trying to cut in line and stuff like that, which is never ideal. You do also have the ability to pay for parking up front, which is also a really good thing I'd recommend. Just saves a little bit of time when you're going and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely do it ahead of time. The park itself, once again, really clean, really tidy. I'm actually a huge fan of the little sort of entrance sort of pathway you take, where you go under the main road and you just have like a lights everywhere in this tunnel. Really cool. The major coasters, Raptor and Oblivion the Black Hole, may again have their own separate reviews, but they were pretty solid rides. And I think this is the thing, this park has lots of kind of good attractions. It's very well rounded. It's a really beautiful park. It's actually so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It does really stretch all the way back, and they have a good selection of rides. Very fun park to be in. You have quite a lot of sort of decent coasters, but nothing crazy. And I think that's probably the one area they really could improve on, is having that really standout marquee coaster. Would really help this park. I'm not sure exactly they need per se. Maybe some sort of hyper or multi-launch coaster, something with a few inversions. Lots of airtime would probably be really good in this park as well. The park itself, I'd say, was really picturesque, really lovely to walk around. Great use of sort of footpaths and theming and stuff like that. Once again, slightly difficult to navigate. I will say, as a positive, they do have numbers on the park map, and then those numbers do then match onto the stations, onto the signs of certain rides. So you can orientate yourself pretty well, and I'm a huge fan of parks that do that. I do believe Gardaland also does that, and it just makes it so much easier to go find where you are and where you're going. But again, I would quite like a few arrows on the floor or a few more sort of signposts and stuff like that, because it is quite a sort of like mazy sort of park at points. I will say food-wise, much better and really good value. Went for burgers. The small burgers were both pretty large, and there was a lot of chips, so no complaints on there. Really well done, really tasty food. I'd say the park has got a pretty good reputation when it comes to theming and generally just overall atmosphere. Again, for an Italian park, it was really busy. We were slightly limited time-wise because we did actually have a football match in the evening to get to back in Milan. And once again, talking of that, we'll point out that once again there is toll roads to get to the park, around sort of €10 this time. And I also will say, coming off the main road, that sort of little bit from sort of the motorway to the park itself isn't particularly far, just a bit awkward and complicated driving wise. We made 1 or 2 hours on the drive there and drive back. But you will get there eventually. It's a park, I will be honest, could have definitely done with a little bit more time in. We did miss out on a couple of things here and there, like the SLC, which may be better left, but would have still liked to have done it. And I also will say, the park was just generally just really nice to be in. Again, I was really kind of very impressed with both Italian parks for the most part. And definitely didn't disappoint, Gardaland. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.